You know, I had a meeting with a new client this week and it brought up a topic that I think every single one of us in business wrestle with. Am I pricing my services correctly? It sounds familiar and he asked me directly, JT, how do I know if I'm charging the right amount? And my answer to him wasn't a direct price recommendation, but actually two questions back and one really important statement. Okay, so my first thought before even asking a question was actually a statement. And this is something I truly believe. You need to have the confidence to sell small dollars products and maybe even underprice yourself a little bit in the beginning. Why? Well, so that you can build that confidence to sell much, much, much higher service later on. Seriously, I mean, if you don't have the confidence to sell, let's say, $50 services, how in the world are you going to confidently sell a $5,000 service? You just can't, right? That confidence builds. Then my second thought for him was a question, and this is really gets interesting. And I asked him, out of the past 10 quotes you've given to new clients, how many of those said yes? And you know what he said? 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. My response back to him was immediate and probably a little blunt. But it's the truth. You were too cheap. Yeah, you heard me. You gotta have some denials in there, or you're just pricing yourself too cheaply. If almost everyone says yes, you're leaving money on the table. It means your perceived value or your actual value, it's higher than what you're asking for. You need to push that boundary a little. Okay. Now, this whole conversation ties into something I learned a while back, and it's a statement that really stuck with me. Whatever dollar amount you pick for your sales, you're wrong. Think about it for a second. You will never truly know if you should have charged less because the client might just, walk away if it's too high, or you should have charged more because the client said yes immediately. Maybe they would have had paid a little bit more. Sure, you can look at that, market data. You can compare yourself to your competitors. That definitely gives you a baseline, but in the end, it's fundamentally based on your own self-worth identity. It's what you believe your time, your knowledge, and your values are worth. So, as you go out there and you're thinking about your own pricing, remember these two things. Build that confidence from the ground up, and don't be afraid of a few no's. Those no's are actually telling you you're getting closer to your true value. And always be mindful that your price is a reflection of what you truly believe you're worth. It's a journey, not a destination. Keep growing and keep believing in the incredible value you bring to your clients. So let's discuss this more in the comments in the community. What's one thing you are going to rethink about your own pricing after hearing this?